another specific example in the series of permission is how can I have just one file or even one folder? I would prefer to have folder, to be honest, restricted to only a few users. So sometimes I can even say this file is only visible by myself, so nobody else can see it. So I have an example here on UK. I have a document library. So it's a top site, but we have some subsites. So the library and the file can be anywhere. I'm going to this one and I created a document. So this document is accessible by anybody. I can just share it to anybody, etc. So I would say anybody here or specific people, maybe anybody in my organization with a link can access it. But what about if I want to do the other way? So I'm going to click on the little menu here, then manage access. And I can see, of course, anybody in the organization has access. So that's not so great. So at the very bottom here, I have advanced. And now it feels familiar because it's the same interface as I was using for site and library. So it's quite difficult to realize that we are in a document. So I know because if I click on browse, it gives me the name of the document and then what I'm doing, permission. But when I'm into this button, can't really see that. So important to remember that we came through this from the document. So what I would do is stop the inheritance because I can't do anything, otherwise to change specific. And now we have more buttons where I can grant access to specific users. That's what we were doing before. But the important one for me is that I don't want anybody to access it. So I will delete everybody, select everyone, maybe keep someone, because if we don't keep someone, then I may even lose access at some point. And then remove. So I remove all people, all users, all visitors, and now I can start adding someone over there. So if I add a user, I'm not going to send an email, click share, and again, don't believe that until you have refreshed. Now my user has been added, and I know that this document is not going to be visible by anybody except the users that I have added as a reader or editor. Okay, so that was about permission only for specific files, and I've made videos for permission and inheritance on a specific library and a specific site to break all this.